Antibiotics have been used in humans and animals alike for decades. They were the first to be effective against a variety of bacterial infections. The first true antibiotic was formed by Alexander Fleming in 1928, known as penicillin. From 1928 to present day, these medications have been crucial to our health and longevity. However, not only in human medicine, but in veterinary medicine as well. Within the past decade, however, the usage of antibiotics in animal agriculture have skyrocketed. Farmers and livestock owners have discovered that these medications, when fed at a much larger dose, have increased rate of gain effects on the feeder calves that are being fed for slaughter. In January 2017, new legislation called the VFD, the Veterinary Feed Directive, was passed. This eliminates use of antibiotics for feed additive or preventative effects. Starting a few years ago, society made a large push for antibiotic-free foods. The poultry industry was the first to go antibiotic-free. Recently, we're able to see both poultry and beef being marketed as antibiotic-free in fast food restaurants, such as Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, and Subway. Many individuals claim that antibiotics in the animal agriculture has led to antibiotic-free resistant bacteria. This simply isn't true, and the video that I am to propose here will show such.
On both sides of this debate. Don Underog is the author of the Environmental Working Group's report that we just showed you, and Dr. Scott Hurd is a food safety and public health consultant who was previously appointed Deputy Undersecretary for Food Safety. Thank you both for being here. But no, I do want to talk about this because it's very important. I'm going to start with you, Dr. Hurd, because it's estimated about 80% of antibiotics used in this country are actually given to animals, but you say that that is a bit misrepresented.
Well, what's misrepresented is whether it's really a concern. If you think about how large is a steer, a 1,000-pound steer is obviously going to need more medicine than a human. Given also the fact that we harvest about 9 billion animals per year. Animals need antibiotics to keep them healthy, to fight disease, because that's an important part of our food safety as well.
It's true that a cow is larger than a child, but bacteria really don't care, because some 30 million pounds of antibiotics are sold for use in animals each year, and that represents millions of opportunities for breeding the next superbug. Also, it's important to know that once antibiotics develop resistance to one type of antibiotic, they also often become resistant to an entire class. So this is an important issue.
When you say that antibiotics, it's sort of a necessary thing, you don't think that when we talk about antibiotic resistance, that's really playing a role here when it comes to
antibiotic resistance is an important concern.
Okay.
Veterinarians are involved. We test the bacteria on the farm before we prescribe an antibiotic, so we know it's going to work. And you mentioned in your segue that overuse is the concern. And absolutely, overuse is the concern. That's why we train our veterinarians, and the vets train the farmers to use the products when and where you need them. We don't just pour antibiotics willy-nilly on the feed and feed it a steady diet of antibiotics like some people imagine.
The importance of antibiotics in the animal agriculture industry is of the utmost regard. In regard to health and wellness and the management of our operations, it is crucial to involve antibiotics. Healthy animals means healthy meat, means healthy people. These medications serve a vital importance and purpose in this industry. Through the new legislation and increase of contact of producers with their veterinarians, the health, wellness, and management practices of our livestock operations will improve.